All right. So, we all saw the show last night. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad for a lot of reasons. It was bad mostly because of Paul. And I don't get the fans. I don't get the fans or why they can't see what's actually occurred. In their minds, they've created this narrative that it's either one of two things. Either one, Billy just he filled up a gallon jug of piss and dumped it on Paul's head and just held it there until it was empty, and then punched Paul in the face. And therefore, Paul was justified in attacking Billy. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but that's just the feeling that you get from the fans. That, like, just because fucking Billy tossed a couple drops of piss on him, that it was okay for Paul to get up and land on fucking Billy the Fridge like he was a fridge, you know? Did you see him collide? Fucking, I don't know. It's just the other side of it is that it's kayfabe. Like, look, I've seen kayfabe on the show before. They fucking, there's this, they joke for a bit, and it's obvious, like, it's really fucking obvious. I mean, people were questioning when when TJ was about to shove his fucking fist up Paul's ass, but that shit was obvious. Are you kidding me? You really think TJ is gonna shove his fist up Paul's ass as an initiation ritual to joining the show? That's so dumb. Like, wow, and it's dumb that people don't realize why Billy was pissed. Why Billy was treating Paul that way. I guarantee you, if when Paul hadn't first met Billy for the very first time, and this is on the show, you can go back from the very beginning of the show, go watch it. It's in the first 10 minutes. Billy's first impression of Paul is, "Hey Billy, I'm really glad to meet you. Can you bend over so I can fuck you in the ass?" And then Billy was like, "Huh, fuck you, Paul." And that was the whole show. That was the whole show. In 20 seconds, right there. That was the whole show. It was Paul not letting this joke go about fucking Billy in the ass, and Billy being rightfully pissed about it because he didn't know this guy, and Paul was conducting himself as though he knew Billy would be totally in on the joke, and he wasn't. And Paul didn't realize that and apologize. What Paul should have done is Paul should have been like, "Hey Billy, dude, man, I fucked up. Look, I know this is on the show. Let me just pause it for a second, guys. Let's just make it real here. Billy, dude, I was totally off base by making that joke. I thought you'd be in with it, but you weren't. That's totally cool. I'm sorry. I fucked up." If he had done that, Billy would have been their best guest ever. I get fucking their best guest. And honestly, he probably was still. He was very entertaining. And he fucked on Paul like I've never seen before. That was great. That was memes, I don't know. Fuck me. Just suck a dick. I gotta say one more thing, actually. I like Paul. I empathize with Paul. There's a part of Paul that's timid and meek, and in those moments when he could have totally rolled with the punches and come back with his own shit, he was like a caged animal, man. He was boxed in. He was just had nothing to add. I mean, he was just totally fucked. And Billy just kept reaming, and then he pulls out this Eric the Fed shit. I mean, that could have been a really funny bit, but it was so poorly executed. It just made Paul look like a fucking idiot. Like everything else Paul said, pretty much, on the show. And it was because Paul got salty. because his skin is thin because he's sensitive, you know, and I get that, but I wouldn't attack somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't get up and dive bomb them like I'm a fridge. Yeah, I don't know. I like Paul. I do. I'm not one of those guys on the Reddit, the subreddit, that's like fiercely defending Paul or vigorously attacking him. I'm not that guy, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm done with this.